Okay, so welcome to today's webinar on continence, maintaining independence and dignity. And the points to be covered today include types of incontinence, independence and dignity, memory issues, supporting service users, and suggested actions to support care plans. So constipation, preventing constipation, what to do if someone is constipated. Constipation, having a regular bowel movement, is important for staying healthy. It plays a major role in how you feel physically and emotionally while removing waste from your body. Constipation is a common condition that affects people of all ages. It can mean that you are not passing stools regularly or you're unable to complete emptying your bowel. Constipation can also cause your stools to be hard, lumpy, as well as unusually large or small. Is it constipation? It's likely to be constipation if the service user has not had a bowel movement at least 3 times during the last week. Their stool is often large and dry, hard or lumpy. The service user is strained or in pain when they have a bowel movement. They may also have a stomachache and feel bloated or sick. If you're caring for someone with dementia, constipation may be easily missed. Look out for any other behavioural changes, as it might mean they are in pain or discomfort. What causes constipation? Constipation in adults has many possible causes. Sometimes there's no obvious reason. The most common causes include not eating enough fibre, which is found in fruits, vegetables and cereals, not drinking enough fluids, not moving enough and spending long periods sitting or lying down, being less active and not exercising, often ignoring the urge to go to the toilet, change your diet or daily routine, a side effect of medicine, stress, anxiety or depression. So these are causes of constipation. How can you support a service user with constipation? So these are simple changes that can be made to diet and lifestyle. This can help treat constipation. Drink plenty of fluids and avoid alcohol. A hydrated body is a happy body. Foods in high water like fruit, vegetables can be an important part of fluid intake. Increase the fibre in their diet and bulking agents such as Weetabix. Add some wheat bran, oats or linseeds to their diet. Keep to a regular time and place to spend time on the toilet. Resting feet on a low stool while going to the toilet may help. If possible, raising knees above the hips. If a service user feels the urge to go, do not delay. Increasing activity where possible, a daily walk or a run can help. And then obviously you can also provide laxatives if it is required. Obviously, a lot of people won't be able to run. They may not be able to walk far either, but any exercise will assist with constipation. So this is how we're going to manage it on the Carebeans system. So this is the most important part of today's webinar, and this is care planning for constipation and the continence care plan, needs, goals and support plan, and also the risk assessments, the Bristol stool chart to record bowel movements or bowels not open, food chart to record food intake to evidence foods high in fibre are being provided, and also fluid chart with targets to ensure service users are well hydrated. So we're going to go onto the Carebeans platform and we're going to demonstrate some of these issues on here. So we're going to go straight onto the Carebeans platform. Let's get off this one, and we'll go on to the live system here. So first of all, what we're going to look at to start off with is the service user management. Let me just go on to that. Let me just get off here. So first thing we're going to look at is the care planning for constipation and continence care plan. So we're going to go into the service user management page. We're going to find our resident, which in this case is Sally Webb. Okay. And then we're going to go onto her care plan here. And as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we've got 9, 10 care plans for Sally. You also have the ability to put assessments in. You have the ability to do consent, and also you've got your risk profiling here as well. Okay, so what we're going to go into now, we're going to go into the continence care plan and see how to conduct a care plan for continence. So you've got your review summary here. So every month you'll do your review. This has come out for a review, as you can see, because it's gone amber. You've got any assessments, UTI assessments. And then here we've got the care plan. So the continence care plan. So Sally has urinary and fecal incontinence, needs support to ensure she's clean and dry. It has been confirmed Sally has a UTI and may contribute to incontinence. To ensure Sally is clean and dry and comfortable, all Sally's support requirements are to be met in this area. And then, so that's your need. This is your goal. And then support required to achieve the desired goals. So what you've got here is a load of person-centered information that is person-centered. So a bowel chart and bladder diary is in place as requested the continence nurse. Ensure Sally does as much as possible. Ensure Sally does as much as possible as they're able to themselves. Ensure access to mobility aids to help them reach the toilet easier. Looser fitting clothing, easy fasting clothing, easier for Sally to manage. Use the bathroom with raised toilet seats. Ensure a clear pathway to all bathrooms for easy access with good lighting in and around the toilet. Sally must have access to the call bell in case she needs to call for support. Where possible, avoid drinks containing caffeine, such as, however, Sally does enjoy these, so a healthy balance must be reached. And as you can see, it goes on and on into all of her needs, her support required to achieve her goals, which are here. So what you can basically do here is provide all your person-centered actions. You will get a copy of this, so you'll be able to have a look. So from that, what you can then do, just take it off full screen. You can then obviously do a risk assessment as well. So we're going to go into the risk assessment now. I'm going to go down, and here is the risk. Prolonged contact with soiled underwear. So here you've got skin damage, prolonged contact with soiled underwear. It's serious and possible, which is a high risk. And Sally is at risk of skin damage and irritation if she is incontinent. Prolonged contact with soiled underwear. Sally Webb, to ensure Sally does not have any skin irritation, please give all the support recorded in the care plan to ensure regular assistance is given. So obviously with this particular client, constipation isn't a problem. It's more of a continence issue. So you've got the Bristol stool chart to record the movements of bowels. So what you can then do is you can create care actions off the back of this. So we've got a bladder diary and a bowel chart, which we create just by adding an action. So if you go to the staff dashboard, go onto the Sally Webb. This is usually done on the mobile device from the carers. And as you can see, this particular form looks different now on the web. We've made it more clear, easier to understand. So you've got flashing ambers, flashing reds. So here you can see the last time it was recorded and the next time it needs to be recorded. So here is our bowel chart. So if we click into the bowel chart, you can see you can put, for example, type 1. You can also, on the app, you can also see the last 5 bowel movements as well. So this is a type 1. You can put Sally strained to go to the toilet. She may be constipated. Keep an eye on her bowel movements. What you can do in that instance is you can alert the handover, and you can also alert the management and press done. And you can put a 3-day, so as you can see here, I've got a 3-day alert for bowel movements here. So if she doesn't have one after 3 days, for example, this will then flash at me to say that something needs doing, I need to check. Also, you have the bladder diary. The continence nurse has requested a bladder diary for Sally, and it should be recorded when she passed urine. And it was an episode of incontinence. This record can be sent over to the nurse after 1 week of analysis. So again, you can write your own notes in here, and then you can produce your own report for this. So you can actually extract this information and send it to the write your own notes. Then you can extract it as a report and then send to the continence nurse as requested. Okay, so you can actually pull anything from the system that you've actually reported. Okay, so the next thing here, you've got obviously the Bristol stool to record bowel movements there, and then you've got food chart to record food intake monitoring. And again, we've done that just as you can see, it hasn't got an alert on this because obviously food can be given at any time. So we haven't got a before and after. We haven't got the next time it's due. All you can press is the food chart. Encourage Sally to eat little and often. You've got all the person-centered information. You've got all her alerts. And then here you can say she had lunch. She may have eaten half, and it might have been a sandwich and a little bit of cake. A bit of cake. Obviously, it's great because it's got a bit of a chat there. Let me just have a look. Yes, you will get the slides, Angelica, after the presentation. That's no problems at all. So you got a little bit of cake there. And then this will then drop the information straight into your history of events for that particular individual. We've also got fluid intake monitoring. So this is where you can put obviously fluid intake targets, and I will show you where you can actually add targets in to someone's plan of care. So what we've done now, if you go to settings and general settings, we have the ability to set some alerts. So down here, let me find it. I always miss where this is. Actions, roster. It's not there. Where it is in the care plan under conditions and alerts. And then down the bottom here, you can put a fluid target in. Okay, so there is a target that you can put. You can also put an alert in if someone hasn't had fluids, for example. Just find that one. There is an alert here. You've got alerts here. So you've got fluid alert here. So what you can do, you can put a fluid target like 1500 mils, and then you've got the chance to put a fluid target in. And then you can say, raise an alert on the ops dashboard if service user hasn't had 40% of their fluid intake by 12 o'clock. Okay, so you can save that. What that will then do, that will then give you a latest alert up here. If someone hasn't had 40% of their fluids, it will say fluid alert. So you can understand as a manager what the issue is, and you can obviously manage that issue by obviously you can then see what you need to do regarding that particular issue. Okay, so that's a new alert that we've actually added to the system just to help you. And again, it's in general settings. It's in alerts, and you can switch it on and off if you need to. It's just in case you do need to keep an eye out for fluids, what's going on with an individual, etc., etc. Let's go back to the care plan. We're going to go back to the presentation. So there are all the information that you need regarding constipation, continence care. You can use your Bristol stool, you can use your food chart, you can use your fluid charts, and obviously you can add your own checklist into the system. If you do need any help, just please contact us on support@carebeans.co.uk. That will take you straight to our support team, and they'll be able to help you with anything that you are having trouble with on the system. So thank you for taking part in today's webinar. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat function down the bottom. And as I said before, you will receive all the information as you do before. You'll get the resource pack. You'll get all the slides. You'll also get the examples that I've gone through today, so you can see how the system can obviously be used to enhance individuals' well-being and to ensure people are happy and well looked after. If you've got any other if you've got any other questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. And again, that's either on support@carebeans.co.uk or 01925 386 800 option 2. But please put anything in the chat that you wish to discuss, and thank you very much.